What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next part of this game. Alright, continuing on here. Gotta say, it feels really nice to be recording during on a weekend again for you guys. At least recording with commentary, I should say. Because again, I do record some videos without commentary on the weekends for you guys. And those videos I do are still fun, you know, even without commentary. Of course, the games that I play without commentary, I try to purposefully pick games that I think would still be fun to watch without commentary. Like this game, I don't think I would do this game without commentary.
Nice throw.
I just feel like, especially with like bowling in particular, it's just a lot better with commentary. So this is one of those games that I probably wouldn't do without commentary. I mean, I could, and it would still be, you know, it would still be decent. But I don't feel like it would be as fun. So games that I feel like suffer a lot from a lack of commentary, you know, from an entertainment standpoint, I just, you know, I don't do. Whereas when I do games without commentary, I try to pick games that I think would still be somewhat entertaining to watch even without my commentary. Like sports games, for example, because there are, you know, in a lot of sports games, there are, you know, they have built-in commentators, so I feel like those games without commentary are still decent. Except for, like, the really older, you know, really older sports games, you know, especially on the Sega Genesis that, like, don't have commentators. I don't usually do those ones without commentary. There was, like, once when I did, like, literally one game of, I think it was Madden 92. John Madden Football 1992. Classic game. There was like one game I did of that without commentary, but that was mostly just because I was testing out the that specialized HDMI cable that I have for my Sega Genesis. Which is one of the most brilliant devices I've ever bought, by the way. I'm not talking about the Genesis itself necessarily, but the HDMI cable. Because that thing is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That being said, though, the Sega Genesis is also a very brilliant system.
Nice throw.
I mean, to put things in perspective for you guys, I still play on the same Sega Genesis that I had when I was 5 years old, and I'm in my mid-20s, for Christ's sakes. And that fucking Sega Genesis still works. And I used to play the hell out of that system back in the day. Because I got that system, I think, when I was like 5 years old. And that was my only game system back in the day for a good couple years until my family got the PlayStation 2. So yeah. We actually ended up getting the Sega Genesis from one of my uncles. So it was kind of, in a weird way, it was kind of my uncle that sent me down the path of, you know, down this path of video games. And I thank him every single day I wake up and get to look at all 9 of my video game systems. And all 500 of my games. Because I, like, literally my bedroom, honestly, is kind of a mess. It's literally just filled with fucking video game systems and, like, just literally stacks upon stacks of video games. It's awesome. So good. That being said, I wish I had enough room in my bedroom to put, like, a bookshelf or something. That being said, I think I would need multiple bookshelves to display all my games. I would definitely need multiple bookshelves, that's for sure. But maybe someday, you know, once I get an apartment or something, depending on how big my apartment is or isn't. Maybe I'll get some shelves someday.
Nice throw.
But yeah, either way. You know, I'm not a very prideful person, but I do take a lot of pride in my video game collection. Because, you know, it's proof that my hard work has paid off. Because, you know what? I go to work and I genuinely believe in hard work. You know, that is something that I do genuinely believe in. You know, so granted, I may just be a host at a restaurant, but every time I go in, I give it 100%, you know? I'm getting paid to do a job. I've got people counting on me to get my job done and done right. So, if I've got people counting on me, then I'm going to give it everything I've got. So I legitimately work my ass off at my job. Apparently I don't work my ass off enough, though, because my ass is pretty fucking fat. But that being said, you know, I put a lot of effort into my work.
Nice spare.
You know, and my video game collection is proof of my hard work. To me, anyway. That's what I've always looked at my video game collection as. It's a proof of all my hard work.
Nice throw.
So yeah, I mean, I may just be some stupid kid who, you know, literally sits around playing video games all day, but at the same time, for me, it's, you know, it's proof that all my hard work has amounted to something, you know? All my hard work has meant something. And this video game collection of mine that I've built is something that I can truly be proud of. Again, compared to some other people's video game collections, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have much bigger video game collections than I do, but even still, you know, your average person probably isn't sitting around with 9 video game systems and over 500 games, and that's something that I can be proud of. That being said, I do actually have some pretty unique games in my collection as well. I have a couple of foreign games, games that I got from overseas, just because they didn't really release in the, you know, in the United States, at least in physical copies. So, yeah, I've got some interesting games in my collection, that's for sure. But, you know, that's part of why I like my video game collection, too, is because it's not just a collection of, you know, super well-known games or any of that shit. I have a lot of, you know, lesser-known games in my collection as well, and that's part of what makes, I think, my video game collection kind of interesting. Plus, it allows me to play a wide variety of different kinds of games for you guys. You know, some stuff that you would expect me to play, and then some stuff that you'd never expect me to play. And again, focusing on playing a wide variety of games is something that I've, you know, again, tried to focus on this YouTube channel. And I'd like to think I do a pretty decent job of that. I'm not perfect, but I'd like to think I do a decent job of that. So, yeah. Again, I play everything from, like, sports games to fighting games to RPGs to... Oh my god, I thought I was going to miss that for a second there. I was going to fucking flip shit there. But yeah, again, I'd like to think I do a pretty decent job of playing at least a little bit of something for everyone here, you know. You probably find some kind of content that you'd enjoy here on my YouTube channel. You know, again, whether you're into Guitar Hero or fighting games or racing games or sports games or any of that kind of shit, you know, there's a little something for everyone here. And that's what I've always tried to pride myself on. And again, I'd like to think I do a decent job of that. But yeah, either way, at the end of the day, what this YouTube channel is about is just, you know, kicking back, relaxing, playing some games, and having a good fucking time. That's all there is to it. So yeah, how about Professor Dope there? Fucking slaying these bitches. Nice. Very fucking nice. Alright, well anyway. Yeah, 204, that's pretty fucking good. Alright, well either way guys, stay tuned for the next game, and until then, peace out.